Yowza.
Jamming. We jamming.
Now this
We jamming.
is podcasting.
This is podcasting. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you have not found us or heard us before, you have found, in fact, the Brothers in Arms podcast here on twitch.tv/BrothersinArmsPodcast. It's episode number 159 on this second day of June in the year of our Lord, 2024. It's the third for me, but, you know, we're going to stick to stateside.
Who's counting, right?
For good.
Majority
yeah,
rules.
right. Who's counting?
Yeah, majority rules.
Does rule.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. It's the second. Gentlemen, hello, good evening, salutations. I'm in a new space. Well, new to you. Same for me.
You're in the corner, and nobody puts baby in the corner.
I am in the corner. I am on my bed, gentlemen.
You almost blend into the wall, though. Alex, I'm not. I'm just gonna skate right over that. Sure, you are the baby. Okay.
Thank you.
There you
go. I'm just ahead.
Ahead with hands.
Ahead. Hands?
Handhead. No.
Why do we have
head?
Yeah.
There's one talking here. There's one talking here. Hello.
Look, it's
How
Sean.
are you today?
Sean.
Come on.
It's a Bluey reference. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, man. Not there.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
No.
Yeah.
Mine's too old, unfortunately.
Hands? No hands.
Unfortunately.
Hands? No hands. Thank you, Liz.
I guess I need to watch Bluey now. Crap.
Gonna add that one to the hard drive. Gentlemen, hello and good evening.
You will enjoy it. I promise you.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt. It is one. I'm sure because it's one of those shows that it's a children's show, but the writers had the wherewithal to slip in not adult jokes, but jokes that adults would get.
Sure.
That are going to go over the heads of the kids.
Sure. Yep.
And those are usually the best.
Yep.
So supposedly we need to go back to all the old shows that we watched back in the late 80s, early 90s and catch all of the adult, like the jokes that were thrown into those for our parents that were watching as we were watching.
Remind me, and I will send you a YouTube video.
Okay.
And there is a YouTube video of some of the cartoons. Dexter's Laboratory was one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Mom's Trophy. Or Dad's Trophy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Dad's Trophy in Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay. Ed, and Eddie, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a few in there.
A lot of those. There are so many that for a kid they're just gonna fly right over your head. But if you go back and see them again, it's like, oh, oh,
yeah, Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Well, it was all that Nickelodeon age. Like we're talking about that stuff, but I'm saying like we need to go back to He-Man, Masters of the Universe. We need to go back to the old school, like early animation. That's still on the verge of like early 90s though.
Dragon Ball.
Like Dragon Ball. Now, based on the manga and that early stuff, it was pretty rough. Yeah, like there was some moments of just like, that wasn't hidden innuendo. That was too much. Like you crossed a line there, Dragon Ball. But yeah, no, I got you.
Goku finds out Bulma is a girl.
Yeah, right, exactly. That kind of stuff. That's
one that was like, oh.
Yeah, So, yeah, there we go. So, kiddos, don't go back to those. That's not necessary. Check out Dragon Ball Z. That's pretty legit.
It is pretty good one.
Dragon Ball Z is pretty legit. Yeah, especially the Cell Saga and all that jazz. So,
ta-da! Speaking of, I've got all of those on my hard drive.
Do you have Cowboy Bebop? You better have Cowboy Bebop.
Of course.
Of course you do. Yeah.
I have Cowboy Bebop. I have Tokyo Ghoul. I have... Actually, I haven't watched that one yet. I have way more Naruto than I should. Neon Genesis Evangelion.
You should watch Jujutsu Kaisen as well.
Yeah, Yeah, Philip would definitely give you a big thumbs up on that one.
I think you would enjoy that one.
He talks about that one a lot.
Jujitsu what?
Kaizen.
Kaizen.
Kaizen. Kaizen.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think you'd enjoy it.
I've watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes. However, Philip was like devouring it. So there you go.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. So, gentlemen, how we doing, man? It's been a hot minute. It's been a week.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Yeah, we've.
I don't know.
Go ahead. You sound better.
I don't know if you hear it. I sound better.
You sound much better. Yeah.
I have run. I was able to run twice this week.
What, in the heat?
I don't run.
Not in the. Well, it's heat, but we're running it at 2:00 in the morning.
Oh.
so it's the coolest part of the entire day, which sounds really great. You're like, oh man, it's cool. Like, yeah, no, it's still like 85 degrees and feels like 100. But
gross.
There's no sun, and you finish your run,
Excuse me.
Whatever.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Liquid is still in your body is now outside of your body because you sweat out your insides.
Boy, that's an image.
That's why I don't run.
You don't run because you don't like to sweat?
Among other things, yes.
Oh, man, we're getting to the bottom of this pit.
I can go into it if you want.
No. Save it. Save it. You'll get your chance.
Episode 500.
There you go.
It's coming.
What episode now, G? What are we?
159.
159.
159. There we go. So, we're that much closer. We are closer today than we were yesterday.
See, getting there. And again, I think, Patrick, didn't you say you did the because I mean, think about it. We've been doing this show now
4 years in September.
4 years. It'll be 4 years this year that we've been talking, and the fact that we've been doing this long, right? But 4 years, and we've only got 159 episodes. Like,
shh, don't jinx it.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. So we're going to 500 minus 159 equals 341 more shows. If we divide that by, let's be generous and say we're going to get 48 episodes a year. So we're going to miss four weeks, okay? So divide that by 48. It's going to take us 7 years.
See, it's perfect.
Well,
we'll all be
7.1. So there we go.
We'll all be retired.
I'll be 50.
Yeah. It'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great. That'll be so good.
We'll make it your birthday week show.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so you can moderate Greg and I and keep us from going absolutely nuts.
Yeah, put an NSFW sign on that one.
You're going to have to, man.
Caution. Red tape.
So PG-13 ratings, they only get one F-bomb, essentially.
Right.
Per movie. I guarantee you I will violate that within the first minute.
Great.
Oh,
just great.
Yeah. One day. Otherwise, in other news, changing gears, shifting to something else.
We have gears now.
Yes, we. I'm clicking them. That's what it sounds like.
It sounded like a squirrel and not gears.
Yes.
Squirrel gears. I don't know why that's so funny. Yeah, I don't really have too much else to talk about this week. It's we're working 7 days a week.
Working 9 to 5.
Yeah. I wish that would be awesome.
Lose your mind.
Would be amazing. I've done that too.
Dude, I can't wait for the day that I can work. I come into work at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh man,
that's gonna be great.
That'd be awesome.
I'm looking forward to that because my work day normally starts at like maybe 6:30 or 7. It's when I have to be at work, and then I still end up going until almost 5 anyway. So yeah.
We're working what we call 12s. So I'm at work 12 hours a day, and then I'm off 12 hours a day.
Liz threw squirrels in the chat.
She sure did. They look like chipmunks, but I'll say they're squirrels.
It's got the squirrel tail, man.
But it looks like it's got the chipmunk stripe.
It looks like it's holding the nut.
But no, I come in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and here local, and then I work until 1 a.m. which isn't that bad. It's just you work, you go to the gym, get off, go run, take a shower. Like I'll get off the guys, I'll get cleaned up, and then I'll get to bed and go to sleep. And then turn around and do it all again tomorrow.
That sounds like a beautiful day, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? At least it's consistent.
It's very predictable. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. It's predictable. Now, the only thing that'll throw a wrench in it is if somebody gets sick. Yeah. Groundhog Day in the military. Can you imagine those two mixtures? What was the Bill Murray
Groundhog Day?
No. Groundhog Day, right. But what was the one? Oh, Stripes. Can you imagine a collection of Groundhog Day and Stripes? You left. No, okay, I can't even do it. But anyways, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think they made a movie about that starring Tom Cruise. It was called The Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. He ended up reliving the same day, like
yes and no,
1,000 times in a row.
But it wasn't funny.
No, well, I mean,
Stripes
it was kind of
funny.
funny. You know, when they told him to drop and give him 50, and he's like doing push-ups, and then he like rolls to get away,
and then gets run over by a truck. Yeah,
rolls over by the truck.
Yeah.
Then he has to relive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try again. Can you imagine trying to memorize that? Like memorize the exact sequence of events that you would do in a 24-hour period.
And how many failures he had to go through in order to hit that? Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's a trippy mind trip to consider all those things, but I mean, it was a decent movie. I'll give you that much. Like if it pops on TV, I'll watch it because it's fun. But I'm not going to go search for it. Like where's it streaming right now? So yeah. There you go, folks. Edge of Tomorrow. Brought to you by Brothers in Arms Podcast.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
No. What y'all been up to this week? As you're both drinking your drinks.
I don't know. That was a synchronized drink right there. We didn't even say to. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, hydrate.
Didn't do the.
No. No, it just gotta happen.
This is my.
What can is that? What number?
4th, I think.
4. Did you say 12? 4?
He said 4.
4.
Oh.
Weak.
If it was 12, man, he'd be getting up to go to the bathroom right now. I gotta go.
Yeah, gosh.
No. It's
I already feel like
Kim
I have
Jong-un, man.
too much.
He just sweats that out.
Kim Jong-un also played golf once and only once, and in that one time he shot 14 hole-in-ones.
He shot 18. He did a Hawkeye, 18. Man. He played 18, shot 18. I played golf this week.
You did?
That was interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tell us about it.
So that was pretty much the end of my week, right? Obviously, I went to Magic.
Yay!
And, yep, I did what I normally do. But the guy who goes to Magic with me, he was talking with another dude in the classroom on Friday, and they were both talking about going golfing. And I sit in between the two of them, and they go, "Hey, you want to go?" Sure, man, I'll go. That'll be fun. Gentlemen, I have not played a full round of golf since I was 12. You guys remember that?
Oh, sure do. Yeah.
It was Grandpa Dan.
Grandpa Dan! Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
He got his team together, so he had all the Daniels. So he had Greg, he had Uncle Jeff, and he had Uncle Jeff's son Daniel, and that was the group of Daniels. And then Uncle David decided, you know what, we're gonna put together the Alexes. So it was literally just me and his son, and then somebody else. I don't remember who our fourth was. And then Dad, Patrick, you guys ended up on a team with somebody.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Maybe it was Uncle Dave, Great Uncle Dave.
Maybe.
I don't know. Regardless, though, we had like 4 teams, something like that. And we all went and played. And we played best ball. And I never made it off the tee box.
Well, you were 12 too.
I mean, that's true. And I was also using mom's clubs.
Oh,
but
nothing
before
wrong with that,
we all went to the driving range before that.
Right. And somebody broke a driver.
I broke mom's driver.
That's right.
Oh, that was in the same...
Yeah.
Yeah,
really?
That was in the same moment, if you will.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I broke the head off of mom's driver. So whenever they said, "Hey, yeah, you want to go?" I said, "Sure, man." They're like, "We got some extra clubs you can borrow." I said, "No, I'm good."
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the thrift store and I'm gonna see what I can find.
Sure enough.
Yep. So I went into the thrift store and I found a 3-wood and a 7-wood. I found a 3-iron and a 5-iron, and I found a putter.
Nice.
The issue, though, the 3-iron was way too short. It was the ladies' 3-iron, as was the 3-wood. So I walked out of there with 3 clubs for like $15. I walked out of there with a putter, with a 5-iron and a 7-wood, and no bag, no nothing.
No.
I just
he strapped him to the back of his car.
Oh, it gets better. I threw him in there, and we just continued on, right?
Right.
So later that night after Magic, I swung by Walmart. Walmart sells a bag of 48 golf balls. They are reused golf balls. So you might get some good ones. You might get some bad ones. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Reused golf balls for $20.
Okay.
Most of the really nice golf balls, you can buy them 12 for $20.
Sure. Right. You got 48.
So I got 4 times the value. I was like, I'm gonna need these. So
Team prepared. I was ready to go.
I grabbed a bag of tees for like $3. So I had a whole bunch of golf tees because I knew I was going to break those. And I threw them all into my bag. The problem was my normal bag is at work. So obviously I can't throw it into that. My small bag is with Patrick.
Right.
So can't throw it into that. So looking around, I found a small over-the-shoulder bag. It's gray. It looks kind of tactical, and it has the words "tactical diaper bag" on it.
Yes.
And it also has a name patch on it too. Now, normally the tactical diaper bag has, "Daddy" on it, because it's normally my bag.
Sure, of course, as it should.
But Liz had taken it over, and instead of "Daddy," it said "Mommy." So I put all of my stuff in there. I put my sunscreen in there. I put all the balls that I could fit in there. I put a couple of stogies in there because, hey, yeah, I'm going to be that guy. Share them with the fellas. and I put that in my truck, and I drove off with my 3 clubs. I sent a picture into the family chat because I got there, and my buddy's got like a full set of Titleists, and he's got a really nice bag. He's got TaylorMades.
Yeah.
Got a really nice bag. Got everything set up, so I just stuck mine in the other spot and cinched it down, and then put the bag behind it. And I was like, "We need to take a picture of this." There we go.
It's perfect.
It was glorious.
That's right.
So he had a couple of irons that he no longer had because they were from a different set. And he was like, "Oh man, just keep them." I was like, "Okay," because I might break them. He's like, "That's yeah, okay, sure." So I took Grandpa's advice. Grandpa Dan always said, if you find a club that you're hitting good with, just keep hitting with it.
Right, stick with it.
Because that's the one you can hit. So I was teeing off on par 5 for the 7-iron.
That's perfect.
Yep. It's good.
It didn't matter. The boys are grabbing their pitching wedges and like the 58-degree wedges and stuff, and I'm like 7-iron.
7-iron. Yeah. Hey, that Kevin Costner in Tin Cup did the same thing. He played a whole round with a 7-iron, so it can be done.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Well, it got kind of weird when I started putting with a 7-iron.
I love it.
Yeah,
it's good. It's good.
One of the cart girls was driving by, and she stopped and she looked. She was like, "You can't use that on the green. We don't want you to chip the green." I was like, "Ma'am, I'm putting. Leave me alone."
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
We had a good time. We rode around. So you guys have seen the movie starring Johnny Knoxville, where they're like driving around on the golf course and they're like crashing golf carts into stuff.
Right.
Yes.
Well, there's one that's on there that he's literally like hanging off the side of the golf cart, and he's got a golf club in one hand and he's trying to like hit it. I attempted that. That shot did better than everyone else. We still don't know how. Because these golf carts were slow enough that quite literally I would stick my leg out on the passenger side and like Neanderthal push this thing to try to get it to go faster to go up the hills. It was kind of fun.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah, we had a great time.
That's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. Yep. Looks like Philip put a driving catch-up in there. So he put anime recommendations in there for Uncle Greg.
Okay.
I'll be almost 30 at episode 500.
Right, because he's playing.
Yep.
Does that make you old? No, that makes me old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, boys. How does it make you feel in your currently 30s?
Feels great.
Yeah.
What makes me feel good is I'm now 35, which technically, according to the military, is the last line of males when it comes to PFA standard.
Okay.
Because we are grouped into groups when it comes to what your standards are based on your age. So it goes like 18 to, I want to say like 21 or 24, somewhere around there. And then Bravo males are like 25 to 30. Charlie males are 30 to 34. And then Delta males are 35 and up.
And up.
And up. Right? So now that I am 35, male? I am Delta.
Aww.
Which means that I still have less time to run my PRT than an 18-year-old female. Welcome to equality, folks.
As a 35 and up, you still have less time to run than an 18-year-old female.
Yep.
he's got to run faster than them.
I do.
Huh.
Yep. And mind you, I have almost like 15 minutes to run 1.5 miles because I'm old.
Okay.
The younger ones have longer.
A mile, so 15 minute. 15 and a half. Okay, 1.5 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
brother, I could walk that.
I know. You just got to move.
Yeah.
You can't just stop and be like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hair this one. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, for the ladies out there that are thinking about joining the military, if you join the Navy, seriously, the physical standards are...
They're easy. That's what he said.
They are easy.
He just cut out.
I just cut out. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I saw your lips moving though. You said easy. I'm not translating that. Nope, I'm done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Appreciate it. You too could be watching this video on twitch.tv/BrothersinArmsPodcast or on our YouTube channel. But if you're listening to it audibly, yeah. And Liz, his wife, just said definitely looked like he was bleeped.
No, I watched my language during this. Thank you. That's episode 500. They don't call it cussing like a sailor for nothing.
Oh. Is it just so? Is that from like a lack of intelligence, or is that no? Bear with me, bear with me. Or
be very careful.
I know. Or is it just you're so comfortable with those around you that this is the language that you choose to use?
So, I think Greg will agree with me. It's a switch, right? It is it's a constant effort. There is that familiarity that happens.
Okay.
Right, but a lot of it comes from being...
This isn't the question, by the way, folks.
Oh, no, you're fine. It comes from being comfortable. You know, like you end up in an environment where everyone all talks the same way. Right? They all have kind of the same mannerisms because, one, the military breaks you down to build you back up. Right? That's like step one of boot camp. Is they train you to think all the same way. They train you to act all the same way. They take your annoying civilian habits and they go, we're not doing that. And they break you down to build you back up.
Okay.
And in that process, you kind of pick up all the other normal things that everyone in the military does. Including, ways to talk, ways to walk. I had one more thing that rhymed, but I lost it, so I'm not going to go for it.
Squawk.
Mohawk, maybe. Well, I mean, those Marines with their high and tights are essentially a Mohawk. You know what I mean?
Look out! Covers off.
So,
not this one, boys.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I mean, mine can be,
So, wow, you kind of look like the guy from Taxi Driver.
Well, I mean, it's so that I can do the little old emo swoop,
The fake swoop. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Well, Robert De Niro's Taxi Driver. That's kind of what you were pulling right there. It's kind of sweet. So that's interesting. So the chat just kind of chimed in on that one too. That it's proven to relieve stress, and it's part of the assimilation into the culture, I guess. It's interesting because clearly when we're together and we're doing this thing, you guys are able to like snap on the filter like nobody's business, and we get through these without any kind of duck quacks.
No quacks.
Right, no quacks. But we also talk before we hit the magic button and start recording, and an occasional expletive will slip out, and I'm not offended by it because I know who you guys are and I know your hearts.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting that the phrasing, curse like a sailor, is it's legit from your point of view and your perspective. And so just the idea of why is it so expected's not the word. Why is it so common, I guess? Why is it such a why is it a culture of cursing in your branch? So
I don't know, but it's funny. You can tell the guys that
don't.
Anyone that's no, the ones that have served, especially the enlisted that have served, because ask you want a story. Ask Dad. So Dad came to work with me once years ago when I was at Miramar, and just hung out in my shop for, I don't know, I think we were there for maybe an hour or two. And it was like, holy cow, because the Marines, the way Marines talk, especially it's across across all the communities. It's not an aviation thing. It's everywhere. It's just that's the norm. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's
right.
Liz
hence
says
my
machismo.
Question. I don't think it's machismo because the women do it just as much, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They do.
And it's not. It's.
Well, see, there you go.
And it's not trying to, oh me, big Marine or sailor. I don't know.
Marines are sailors too.
All right, let's hold on. Just stop. Let's not let's not open the can. All right, let's keep going.
We're getting on the subject.
Department of the Navy.
Yes, I know, Alex.
Why is my Uber driver yelling at me? Okay,
yeah, my
Uber
driver's just getting angry. No, there's no specific. I can't tell you why it is. I just can tell you it is. It just, it always is. Like, when everyone talks, every third or fourth word is usually a swear word.
Right, is an expletive. Right.
And
sure.
And but when I say something to a Marine, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
That effing thing over there.
Yes.
Sure.
And you go, oh yeah, that makes sense. I got it. Knife hands usually help too.
Yeah, knife hands are always appropriate. I really think hearing you guys and experiencing this, I think it really is just a culture. In my culture, in the realm that I walk daily, any kind of expletive would be a shock to the system. But to say the name Jesus, to praise the Lord in a moment, to just hallelujah, those kind of words is just second nature. It's woven into my culture, and it's woven into the daily, the moment by moment conversation, even the private moments of conversation I have with my own wife. That culture is woven into that. And so I don't know, I would just be interested to, and I'm not saying I need a Bible thump or anything like that, and I'm not saying I need to come and shove it down throats, but I'd be interested to see what the response of, say, your shop would be if I walked in and carried on a conversation from my culture.
Yeah.
The switch would flip.
The switch would flip.
So, and that's the question. Like, would the switch flip with you guys, obviously, because you respect who I am and I respect who you are, and we're together in this. But would that make a general flip with those in that circle?
Oh yeah,
you think
because
so?
there's a thing called we have chaps, right? When chaps comes into a room, because he comes down to the workspace every once in a while, he has the little thing that allows him to walk into the plant. And when he comes in, he walks into the door, you hear cuckoo, cuckoo, and everyone like stops.
You have a call out for chaps? Oh, jeez.
Well, we have a call out per officer.
I got you. I got you.
You know, anyone that wears a khaki belt, okay, if they're coming in, you know, it's usually some sort of a bird call, unless it's one of the guys that we know we can take down and, you know, won't go and rat on us, because that one is usually Jaguar.
Oh, God.
But you hear the bird calls as chaps comes in, and you go, all right, yep, everyone turns the switch back on. So I guarantee you it would be along the same line.
Got it.
Unless, of course, they didn't know. And then you would see them in their natural habitat.
Sure, right. And their natural habitat, again, it's not I'm offended by it. It doesn't bother me. It's just when you mix cultures, it doesn't matter. When you mix cultures, whether it's American with non-American, whether it's it's going to in some way feel the ripple. And so I would just be interested to see the ripple and see what it affects and how it goes from there. So it's kind of neat. Greg, I cut you off. What'd you mean, bud?
Oh, no, I was just thinking to myself, I just have to come to my retirement.
Exactly. No, I will be there. I will be at both of your retirements because I will still be young enough to travel.
I'll be at yours. All right. Love it.
It's happening. Even if it's by myself, because Greg, are you retiring while you're out there in California? Do you think you'll come this way to do it?
I'll probably retire out here.
Okay, so bet it's happening. So,
I'm gonna retire up here.
Fine, I'll come to New York.
All right.
No, you came to New York before.
I'll take you fishing.
New York was nice.
It is interesting. Just don't retire in like December. Don't be weird like that.
September?
So I can do September. Yeah.
Okay.
I can do September.
But do you still have that picture when you
with the face plant and the snow?
Into the snow trip?
I do. Yeah, I'll find it. Yeah.
That was so awesome.
Damn. Yeah. Pop will be there for yours too. Absolutely.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I'll just be the late bird that doesn't retire for another 20 plus years.
Unless it's on the same day as I retire. Then we're going to have to like rock, paper, scissors for that.
Fight.
We'll rock, paper, scissors for that.
That sounds good.
I don't want to hurt him.
Time out.
Come on, Pop. Come on, Pop.
It's someone's going to throw down.
Time out. Yeah, time out.
All right. Yeah. That'll be in October. Okay.
Why is all the chat in orange? Anybody? Everybody's except for Phillips. Phillips was in blue.
I can't even.
But I thought Pops was
Philip was first.
Right. And Dad says he can still take you.
We'll see.
I'm out. We'll see you.
All of mine's in gray.
No, not the words, the names.
Yeah, no, all the names are in gray. Look at that.
Interesting. So in Streamlabs, Pop and Liz are in orange, like a burnt orange, and Phillips is in blue. So.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, Philip got picked up by Twitch. Philip is now Philip. What is it called, buddy? You're not certified. You're come on, man. Stop typing and type what I'm asking you. Could be the way your widget's set up. Gray happens when you tab in and out. Okay, that's good to know.
I haven't tabbed in or out.
Is he not certified? It's not certified. That's Twitter.
Verified?
He's an affiliate. There we go. So Philip is now an affiliate, which means Twitch likes him, and he could actually start monetizing things, which is pretty sweet.
Oh, that's neat.
So, way to go, buddy.
That's cool.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Real quick, because we're running up on time, my week has been everything. Sorry. It has been the end of all ends for our cadets. Our second years today, we're officially ordained and commissioned as officers or pastors in the Salvation Army. And a huge, huge shout out to the Defenders of Justice session. Congratulations, friends. You deserve it. You did wonderfully. And welcome to the rest of your lives as you serve and minister in the name of Jesus Christ. It's an awesome, awesome privilege to be a part of their season and their training. And so very, very grateful for that. Tomorrow, their flag advances from the chapel to the prayer room for the next year, and then it'll be up among the great hall of witnesses, the other flags that are up for the session. And yeah, fantastic, wonderful, wonderful week. And I'm also very much looking forward to some sleep, because it has been it's been 6:30 to 10:30 for the last 3-4 days. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm just toast. So
I feel you.
Yeah, very, very, very grateful. But yeah, Defenders of Justice, very proud of you. To God be the glory, and can't wait to send you all off to your appointments. Actually, for furlough, they get a couple weeks of furlough before they go to their appointments after Father's Day. So
nice.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So Alex, you got a question for us this week, buddy?
Oh, sure. I can get one kind of quick, I guess.
Yeah. Or do you just want to use what we used?
I mean, we can use what we use, and then I'll just do the one next week.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that, because Greg's like, I see he's fading.
He looks like he's fading.
I'll survive. I'm not dead.
Yeah, we know you're not dead. You're clearly here, floating head. Yeah. Yeah. So Philip, you're not wrong. It is the perfect time to get started, because now all of our cadets will be gone as of Tuesday, which is great. But sleep is very important. I know that because this eye keeps twitching. So, yeah.
You get used to that after a couple of years.
No, dude.
I'm just saying.
I know, but no.
If it never stops, then it's just normal.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop.
Got this feeling in my body. No?
Nah.
I got the feeling.
Can't sing. I can't sing.
Yeah, you can.
No, he can't, because he's got roommates.
Yeah, my roommate's. I mean, he's got his headphones in.
Yeah.
Belting out and the walls are metal but still thin.
They reverberate.
I actually could hear.
Real quick, Greg. How'd your sunblock work?
Sunblock.
Yeah, the sheet, the plastic
the window
sheeting.
shade.
The window.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, praise God.
Absolutely.
Good. Pop, perfect. He's in his room.
I will send. Hold on, I will send a picture. I'll send you guys.
So they had a Marine leave recently who gave them his router, and so now Greg has internet in his room. So there you go, Pop.
Internet.
Sorry
it's
about
fancy. That. And it's faster than my puck, and it's faster than the internet down at the MWR.
And it's free.
I don't have. Well, the one down at the MWR was free, but this one I don't have to sit outside. Like I'm in my room. My air conditioning is on. It is quite comfy.
Glad you like it, buddy.
I'm enjoying myself.
Glad you like it.
It's nice.
So, in honor of our father,
Fasha.
That's a nice picture, bud. It looks very yeah, that looks very not utilitarian. What am I thinking?
Oh, it's utilitarian, all right. It gets the job done.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go, man. Good job.
It makes my room dark. I don't have light flooding in. Brother, I have slept through colors this entire week.
Hey, well done.
I have not had to hear the, like, again, we talked about this, but they have speakers all across base, and they play color. No, the national anthem. They play the national anthem
8 o'clock
every morning at 8 o'clock.
0800.
It is very loud. I have not heard it this entire week. I've slept through it. My alarm goes off at 10:30, and it has been amazing.
Well, good for you, man. Congratulations.
Dad, that sounds amazing.
It does sound good. So Dad sent us a joke. He said, I'm so broke, I checked my balance at the ATM machine and it printed me out a coupon for some ramen noodles. That works for me.
Yeah, it works for me.
Oh, love it.
One I heard this week, I liked it very much. My clothes are divided into 3 categories: summer, winter, and in case I lose the weight. Because we don't buy new clothes.
Did we count the question as from earlier?
What's that? Yes, we did.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm just gonna do the question next week.
Yeah, he's gonna do question next week.
That way we don't keep you up too much later.
Oh, you're good.
I don't trust stayers.
They're always up to something.
They're always up to something.
My son asked me to put his shoes on, but I don't think they'll fit me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner?
Oh.
Frozen in carbonite?
That's shot first. I don't know.
It was chewy.
Oh.
It was chewy. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's horrible.
That's horrible.
This is podcasting.
How do you
now
know,
this.
How do you know when a chicken is evil?
I don't know.
Because
it lays deviled eggs.
it lays. Oh.
I kind of like deviled egg.
I saw a woman talking to her cat. It was obvious she thought the cat understood her. I told my dog we couldn't stop laughing.
What did one Dorito farmer say to another?
Dorito farmer?
A Dorito farmer.
I don't know. What did he say?
Cool ranch.
That's honestly what I was gonna say. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees?
I don't know why.
They're really good at hiding.
Because they're so good at
it. That's a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
I can. I'm so good at sleeping. I can do it with my eyes closed.
Yeah. Fun fact: if you cut off your left arm, your right arm would be left.
Yeah.
What? What do you call a baby sheep that knows karate?
Lamb chop.
A lamb chop.
My email password got hacked again.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the 3rd time I've had to rename the cat.
I don't know why that's so funny. Oh man.
Nope, not that one. One more, everybody. One more. Oh no, I used that one last week.
I'm an expert at picking leaves and heating them in water. It's my specialty.
Specialty. Nice.
Speaking of, why was the gossip always disliked at the coffee shop?
Kept spilling his tea?
She kept spilling the tea.
Wow. I don't have a tea joke. I have a math joke.
I'll take it.
I'll do algebra. I'll do trig. But geometry is where I draw the line.
But you also draw lines in algebra and trigonometry.
Thank you very much, Alex.
Algebra is where you learn y equals mx plus b. That's the slope of a line.
Stop, you're too smart. Stop it. Or, fine, my last one then, since you didn't like it.
Yeah, okay.
When older people say enjoy them while they're young, they are talking about your knees and hips, not your kids.
That.
Yeah, All right. Oh, and your teeth. That's a good one, Pop. Yeah, and your teeth. That's a good point. Well, folks, this wraps up episode 159 of Brothers in Arms Podcast. We thank you so much for joining us here on twitch.tv/BrothersinArmsPodcast. You can also find this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed. Don't have a name for it yet, but it will start with episode 159. Absolutely. If you'd like to check out all of our past episodes of the visual type, you can check those out on our YouTube channel, Brothers in Arms Podcast, all one word. We also have a Instagram page, Your Brothers in Arms Podcast, and we also have a Gmail. If you ever feel like just sending us stuff like, who knows, like dad jokes or, ideas for things we need to talk about or, just stuff like that. You can also find that at yourbrothersinarms@gmail.com. yourbrothersinarmspodcast@gmail.com. There we go. That about wraps it up for me. Gentlemen, any parting remarks before we hit that magic button?
I got my internet did the stall there. Am I still here?
Yes.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So, as always, continue to drink water, change your socks, and take your Motrin. And
hydrate.
Wash your hands, because yeast and germs are everywhere.
True that, homie. And that's right. We do still have stickers. So if you're interested in a sticker, hit us up. Seriously. Love to send you some mail. That'd be cool. It'll cost me only a forever stamp. Yeah. Alex?
My thing came unscrewed, I think. Hang on.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's good. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Anyway. At the end of this week, Modern Horizons 3 releases for Magic the Gathering from Wizards of the Coast.
That's exciting.
Pre-release events are pretty inexpensive, so come out and get 5 packs. Build yourself a standard deck and play and try and win some more packs. Support your local game store.
Support your local game store. There it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Support your local game store and enjoy. Have some fun.
Yeah.
Play Magic with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wrote something down. I heard it this weekend, and I think it's important that we hear it. Here we go. This was given to us on Wednesday. If you think you are green, you will grow. If you think you are ripe, you will rot. One more time. If you think you are green, you will grow. If you think you are ripe, you will rot. In other words, in the context that this was given, never stop learning. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep maturing. Don't think you've hit that mark yet, because you haven't. But if you do, you get stuck. And when you get stuck, you rot. So, keep growing, keep moving forward, keep looking up, keep loving life. Love those around you. Tell them you love them. And we hope to see you next time. That's right. Love you guys.
Love you too, man.
I love you too, brother.
Thank you. Love you too, Pop. Thanks, Mama. Love you too. And folks, we'll catch you on the next one. Everybody take care now. Bye.
Okay, we'll see y'all later.
Oh.
Ooh.
What?
Huzzah.
Weird.
Huzzahs all around. Huzzah.
Anemone.
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 An enemy?
An enemy? Where?
An enema.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope. I ain't playing that game.
Nope. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.